But nobody does that right now. No, they always correlate it back to the dollar. There's no people who are saying there's nobody online selling something for $200,000 on eBay, but they would also accept 2 Bitcoin. There's nobody. Why the fuck would anybody do that? Nah, bro. If somebody's trying to sell something for $200,000, there's no way in hell they're taking 2 or 3 Bitcoin for it. It's not happening. No. Maybe in the future, but right now that doesn't happen. Nah. Yeah, that's fine. It's coming off change, but nobody's paying 2 Bitcoin for something that's worth 500,000 US dollars. Nobody is doing that. No, but why wouldn't they just why wouldn't they, instead of selling it for 500,000, why wouldn't they just go ahead and sell it for 2 and then buy fucking 5 Bitcoin? What do you... Yeah, you can. Bro, Bitcoin's like a fucking a $500 billion market. You don't think you can take $500,000 of liquidity out? Yeah, you can go to Coinbase. You can take $500,000 out of Coinbase. Absolutely.
Yo, come on, we should get one of those bunkers, right in the middle. I don't have a gas mask. Fuck. Oh my God, come get me. I didn't know I would die.
You can do better than that.
Thank you, bud.
Loadout drop on the way. Allied UAV overhead.
Then how did Terra Luna crash like that? Really, I saw something that it was like the motherfucking BlackRock had a hand in it. I don't know if that was just conspiracy theory.
Oh my God, my SPG.
Gas moving in.
What happened to your STG, bro? It would kind of make sense, taking out the competition.
Objective failed.
Okay, so what do you mean by Bitcoin value? No, but like what? But it's just Bitcoin being compared to other coins after it's being compared to the US dollars, because those coins are also being compared to US dollars. Like, I'm not understanding how a coin holds its own value up against something other than the US dollar right now. Like, I have not seen that.
Enemy
But just
radar
explain it to me is what I'm asking.
your area.
What do you mean? But every single one of those coins that you have to purchase with another coin, at the end of that line, one of the coins is connected to American dollars. And you had to pay in American dollars or something. Okay, whatever. Fucking an actual fiat currency right now. But you had, at the end of the day, you had to take one of your currencies, the Canadian currency, the US dollar, or whatever, and put it into this coin to then trade that coin for another coin. So at the end of every single transaction, if you trace it back to where it started, there was a currency, like a Canadian dollar, that started that transaction. That's what I'm saying. There's no coin right now that's it itself transacting like that. I think it become like that, but like maybe like very, very basic, like. Okay. How do you buy food? Bro, all I want to know is in the future, am I gonna have to pay for my ice cream in Ethereum or Bitcoin? That's all I gotta know. Ben and Jerry's coin. Yeah. Yeah, or you worked really hard. Yeah. Yes. It's weird how there's so many fucking economies where money can flow to. I feel like we had run out of fucking money at one point. Yep, pretty much. Maybe. But doesn't there have to be like a use case for it before that, or else it just becomes like a collector's item? Like, what is it going to be used for? Like, why are people going to want to want to own it? Is it just to say that I own Bitcoin, or is it to be like there's actually going to be a use? That they have to come onto the Bitcoin standard? Yeah. I mean, that's a possibility that, like, yeah, countries are gonna jump onto a Bitcoin standard because it's stable, or more stable, or well, not yet. It's weird, like, because the only thing stable is the supply. Like the demand and the price of it is fluctuating a lot, which is an issue for, like, even though there's a crazy fucking inflation right now, like, it's still, over the past year, it was like 10% inflation, right? 10% inflation is fucked, but still only, like, 10% is not as bad as Bitcoin's like 50 to 80% fluctuations, right? But I think Bitcoin somehow has to stabilize like that in order for it to have like a real use case to be like a reserve currency, which I don't know how it would do that. It's weird because people thought gold was gonna pop off. Like, I remember I was thinking of buying some like gold and silver and shit, like, because I was thinking, like, hearing about inflation, and like gold didn't move, like, right, like now, like in the present day, like, even though there's like crazy inflation, gold hasn't moved. Well, like, it definitely didn't happen this time. Like, everyone always said, you know, gold is a great hedge against inflation and stuff, and gold was gonna go to like $5,000. It's like it didn't. You know, it'd be funny if people just all said, like, yo, gold's kind of whack. Let's just fucking, let's transfer over to fucking, you know, just some other, like, another cool metal. Like, fuck gold. Yeah. Yeah, salt. I'm saying, right? Like, gold, well, the thing with gold is that it doesn't, like, the reason it was chosen, I think, because it doesn't tarnish, doesn't degrade or anything. Right, it'll just always stay the same. Like, it very, very little decomposition.
Yes, we would. Somebody's always gonna try to figure out a way to control things.
That would be the control. Nobody has to work, and you're all dependent on this fucking basic income. Definitely.
Oh, shit.
Instead of everybody being even. Yeah. It is, yeah. That's natural. And like in nature, there's always that. There's always a hierarchy. Yeah, there's always people who are better. It's out of here. Take care, man.